guys, is back again. So I was going to turn around and just grabbing some kindling and stuff to turn around and start for the fire. And something that not that far from where we were, there's this down spruce tree. And what I love about this stuff is that I just took a piece of birch bark so I can grab it and kind of fold it up. But this stuff will turn around, you know, with your bird's nest or whatever you want to do. And I put this in. It's so dry and it's just full of resin, believe it or not. As soon as you add it to your fire, it I call it extender. It'll turn around and take like crazy. But the cool thing is when you find a tree like this, if you find it down, you can just grab it. As you see, just pull with your hand and you can actually strip. Like, you can strip the tree, the branches, and get all this great stuff. Turn around and starting your fire. So you just get clumps of it. Like I say, when I go to start, we're going to start the fire. I'll show you. When you add it on, this stuff just takes like crazy. It takes a flame. You know, if you just start out with your birch bark or whatever it is that you're going to do, and then set this on top. Obviously, have your other, you know, your pencil size sticks and stuff like that, as well, no kindling and stuff. Your sizes up, but you lay this on top where your fire started. Then turn around, put your pencil size stuff on and everything. Guaranteed, you're not going to have an issue at all. Turn around, get the fire. And the best thing with this is it doesn't even matter if it's wet. It'll still turn around and burn and go quite well because of the fact it's got so much resin in it because where the trees died, and you know, it's kind of the tips of the tree. But amazing stuff. You also find, I don't know about so much down south, but up here in Canada and the area we have a lot. You'll turn around and see it grow too. What called witch's broom, and this is kind of what actually starts the witch's broom when the trees turn on and growing, and it starts to die or whatever, and you get all this kind of, it dries out like this. It just gathers up, and then you know, all kinds of stuff gets caught in it and fills it up. But, as you can see, you just shot, I'm bringing that up. You just pull handfuls of it. So I think kind of shows there. I don't have to start with. I'd like to say something else. Very simple. In the situation that we are, bringing 10 items, it makes it great. Just grab a big piece of birch bark that was hanging off a tree that was already starting to die. I peeled it off and basically got my own, you know, carry basket to turn on and carry my tinders and stuff that I'm finding out and about. So, got that. We'll get the fire going. I'll get back to you. There we go. Success!
Perseverance.
Never give up. Now, this is what I was talking about this stuff, which is great. Just put a bit of it on there. Of course, the sun's gone down, so the mosquitoes are coming out.
Smoke will help with that.
Yep.
So now,
and then
boil my water.
Just turn around and take the smaller stuff like I was talking about. But as you can see, this is what I was talking about. You don't need a whole lot for that stuff. That's why I call it a fire extender. You throw a bit on, you've got no problem with your fire going. we up by. So as you see, guys, as we said, we got the fire going. Mind me for a few minutes. I just wanted to turn around and bring up a valid point that I turned around and those of you that remember that have been around my channel for a while, last winter when I did the Arctic survival and you know, the dress and layers and stuff like that. It being the summertime, this brings up a valid point. When we came out today, I did the most stupidest mistake and was not turned around and thinking about what I was doing. And that was when I turned around and put my clothes on to come out, I grabbed my shirt. Now this is one of the shirts that I wear when I go up to the cottage all the time. And not thinking, I turned around and threw it on. Now, from us turning around and walking out here, as we said, it was extremely hot today. And I sweat it like crazy. And lo and behold, it's 100% cotton. This is why we talk about cotton is not, and I stand behind that, is not a good product to turn around and wear if you're out hiking and stuff like that through the bush. And the reason being, and I say that, is we've been here now for, oh gosh, I don't even know what time it is, but it's roughly about, I'd say about 6:30, quarter to 7. So we've been here for about, I'd say almost 3-4 hours. I had this sitting out in the sun and it's still wet. So that's why I'm sitting here at the fire, kind of moving it around, because as I say, minimal coming out. I didn't bring a whole lot. I just had this and I had my other sweater, but the other sweater is just too hot. So definitely should have had a polyester, and I have polyester at home. Like I said, I just was not thinking, but it brings up a valid point that you know, even in the summertime, you want to turn around and make sure that you know you've got your gear, and the gear that you have is the proper gear. You know, like we say, we go the cheap route, as I say, on some of the other stuff, and it shows that we can do it. But it's nice, you know, to take that maybe a little bit of extra money or whatever and save it up and buy yourself like a nice, you know, half decent sized polyester shirt. And when I say that, they're not expensive. For example, I got my whole entire layer, that first layer, like I said, and if you go back on my channel to the video where I did the winter series, I got that set from Walmart, and it was like, it cost me like 20 bucks for the whole set. It was like 10 bucks for the shirt, 10 bucks for the pants, like for the leggings, and it works great. But just thought I'd throw that in there. Cotton, no good. Anyway, see you in a bit. So guys, it's definitely getting dark, but turned around and had a can of lasagna. Because I had no pot or anything to turn on and bring, like I said, I brought the kettle, but I wanted that for my coffee. Need my coffee. You gotta get your priorities straight. Mainland, Donnie Pavlini, don't understand. But anyway, I just took the can, put the can in the fire, and when you're creative, Cole created a spoon. I use chopsticks. Makes it easy. You can see I can turn around and definitely, as I go to do it and show you now, it's going to make a liar out of me, but I've been eating it all along. Just turn around and take it, place them out. Tastes great. So anyway, like I say, we'll be back in the morning. It's getting dark now. I had to have poor Wayne turn on and put on his nightlight so I can turn around and film it. See you in the morning.